Hello everyone. You're starting a business. Before you sell your first product or shake your first hand, you have a question to answer. What kind of business will this be? Will you do it alone, partner with someone, or build something bigger than yourself? In this lecture, we will talk about the type of business entities, what they are, what they offer, and what they demand. By the end of this lecture, you will understand the key features of sole proprietorship, partnerships, LLCs, and corporations. Know the pros and cons of each type, learn about the legal requirements for setting up these entities. A sole proprietorship is the simplest way to start a business. One person owns it, runs it, and makes all the decisions. It's easy to set up and it does not cost much. Taxes are simple, what the business earns goes in the owner's personal tax return. But there's a downside. The owner is responsible for everything. If the business owns money, the owner's personal assets like their home or savings are at risk. Raising money is tough too, with fewer options than other business structures. Starting a sole proprietorship is straightforward. There's little paperwork, though some places might require a license or a permit. It's simple, but not without its risks. A partnership is when two or more people share ownership of a business. It offers the advantage of shared responsibilities and resources. But partnerships aren't without risks. General partners have unlimited personal liability, which means they can be held accountable for the business's debts. Disputes between partners can also cause complications if roles and expectations are not clearly defined. To avoid misunderstandings, creating a partnership agreement is strongly recommended. This agreement outlines each partner's roles, how profits will be divided, and how disputes will be resolved. While not legally required, it is a critical step to ensure the partnership operates smoothly. An LLC is a mix of things. It offers the protections of a corporation and the tax options of a partnership. The owners, called members, aren't personally responsible for the business's debts. Their personal assets stay safe. An LLC also gives you choices. You can decide how to be taxed, like a sole proprietorship, a partnership, or a corporation. But there's a cost. Starting an LLC costs more than a sole proprietorship or a partnership, and the rules aren't the same everywhere. Each state has its own requirements, which can make things problematic. To set one up, you need to file articles of organization. Most of the time, you will also draft an operating agreement to lay out how the business will run. It is a flexible structure, but it takes effort to get it right. A corporation is a separate legal entity. It is owned by shareholders and it carries its own weight. The debt of the company aren't the debts of its owners. Shareholders' personal assets are safe. Corporations have another edge. They can raise money by selling stock and they last. Ownership can change, but the business goes on. Yet, the price is well. Corporations are costly and complicated to set up and keep running. They must follow strict rules, annual meetings, detailed records, and constant compliance. Corporations face double taxation too. Profits are taxed once at the corporate level and then again distributed to shareholders. To start one, you file article of incorporation and stick to the rules. Think of a business entity like a backpack. A sole proprietorship is a small, lightweight pack, simple but limited. A partnership is a shared pack. You split the load. You can rely on your partner to pull the weight. An LLC is sturdy, flexible pack. It protects your belongings and adjusts to your needs. A corporation is a high-tech pack. Powerful, but you need to manage it carefully. Pick the backpack that fits your journey. Choose the entity that suits your goals and challenges. Come up with a business idea. Decide which entity type fits it best and explain why based on today's discussion. Choosing the right business entity is a big decision. It affects your reliability, your taxes, and how you grow. There is no one-size-fits-all answer. Think about your goals, your resources, and your tolerance for risk. Get the choice right and you will set a strong foundation for your future. What do you think of this discussion? Was it helpful? Let me know in the comment section. See you in the next lecture.